Got a blast.
What's going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how to make OKC Kevin Durant. You already know, man, this Kevin Durant build was nasty. This is where everybody fell in love with KD. But before it was OKC, the team he was on was the Seattle Supersonics. So some of y'all don't even remember that KD. That KD was nasty too. A lot of y'all know the Oklahoma City Thunder that, you know, they transferred and changed the team. But the Seattle Supersonics was nasty. You know, that team was nasty back then. It was a lot of the good shooters came from there, from Ray Allen to Rashard Lewis, like, you know what I mean? So OKC Kevin Durant, small forward, jersey number 35, college is Texas. We're going 6'10" with this build, of course. And then you could also make this at 6'9", because I remember at one point he was listed at 6'9". You know, he definitely was listed at 6'9" at one point. But we're gonna drop the wingspan all the way down, and then we're gonna go with the compact, because yes, we know KD is skinny, you know. So to me, when I was making this build, I was like, if I'm making a young OKC Seattle Sonic type of Kevin Durant, right? I'm thinking in my head, I want to make a dominant scoring force at 6'10". I'm not going to really focus too much on defense. I'm going to have respectable, decent defensive stats, but I want to make a pure scoring, just ridiculous, can make layups, dunks, you know, middies, three-point, just be a annoying offensive player to have to, you know, go up against. So of course, let's do physicals first. We're starting with our stamina at 90. You already know the drill. This is what we do. This is how much we need. 75, so we can get equipped with the contacts. The strength, I don't really worry too much about strength. KD is not the strongest, even though he is listed at 240. You know, that's just what they're saying that he is, so that's what we're going with. It might be cap. I'm not even gonna lie. It might be cap, but who cares? So the acceleration, we definitely want to max that out at 64, and then speed, we're going 70. But like I said, if you want to make this KD build at 6'9", I remember 1-2K, he was 6'9". He was listed at 6'9", and then, you know, now they're saying he's 6'10", but low key KD could be like 7 foot. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So the defense, just like I said earlier, I wasn't focused too much on defense, but I definitely wanted to have some rebounds. So I went 72 rebound, dropped this to 37. The block just went 63, just so we could get that beautiful silver chase down artist. That's gonna be cool. 61 on the steal, even though there's no requirements to get any interceptor, we get it off grip, so that's cool. 70 perimeter defense, my people. That's gonna be amazing. And then we're gonna go with a 60 interior. All right, so like I said, I wanted to go with decent defense just to get a stop here and there, or just try to stay in front of my defender. We're 6'10", so we're not really gonna be, you know, super crazy. So what we want to do is we want to go 66 on the speed with ball. This is what we're rocking with, you know. And then the ball handling, we're going 75. Okay, just 75 ball handle at 6'10" is actually kind of nasty if you ask me. And then we're going 70 on the pass accuracy. All right, so we're looking good. We're looking really good with this KD build. Now, this is where I'm saying the offensive abilities is going to be discussed. So we're going to have free throw. So when we're at the rack or program or something like that, we'll be able to hit our free throws. I maxed out the three-point shot at 86, and I maxed out the mid-range at 94. That gives us access to blinders on Hall of Fame. So the shooting is going to be immaculate for this OKC Kevin Durant build. Now, you can't have a KD build with no post control. I don't care what you say. 82 for the post control. Standing dunk, I just went 51. But for the driving dunk, 86. And then 89 layup at 6'10" is cheesy with the 70 close shot. So you can see this is a dominant 6'10" player build right here. Like I said, I wanted to go ridiculousness on offense, especially for the shooting and finishing. I wanted to get the highest that I could possibly get to just be super dominant, right? So to me, this is nasty. 18, 28, 13, and 11 for this OKC Kevin Durant build. Dominant, man. So now we get slash and we get shot cream, we get limitless and we get post. Me personally, ankle breaking shots and limitless is what I would go with. You can go with any takeover that you want. As soon as we get here, obviously we don't get shades of OKC Kevin Durant, obviously. But to me, it's all good because at the end of the day, you want to know why? We have a 3-level threat. Okay, this is Kevin Durant. OKC can score on all 3 levels. He's just a one-of-a-kind player. So we're going to test this build, and then we are going to get out of here, and the video will be over. Finishing. If you're going to play in the post, go right for it, but I'm not really focused on that. I'm going with this. I'm going with this. So the fact that listen, this is where the build is nasty, right? Usually the tier 2s are like in tier 3. But the fact that you have these right here at 6'10 is, it's disgusting. So fast twitch, fearless, and posterizer. So of course I'm gonna core this. I'm easily going to core fearless finisher, so then I can get posterizer and drop this here, and then I'll have 2. Then I'll probably go post spin technician or even drop step. We have access to back down punisher. It's really up to you. So let's just go here for right now. Now this is where it's gonna get nasty. Okay, this is where the blinders. Oh man, like these are important ones too. Don't get me wrong, these are very important. Okay, we definitely want catch and shoot, but for sure, I want to get blinders. I'm gonna core my catch and shoot so I can stay with 14 badge points, right? So let's say I core this, I'll have 14 still, and then I'll be able to get maybe corner specialist or green machine. But we could go green machine, and then the last one we'll go maybe like Agent 3s, something like that. But you see how deadly this is at 6'10"? All these Hall of Fame badges? That's nasty. Alright, so let's do some killer combos. Let's do hyperdrive for sure. Let's do handles for days. Definitely want to do that clamp breaker. Break starter would be cool. Definitely want quick first step. Definitely. We probably don't really need break starter. Maybe if you want that, you could, but let me see. I definitely want something like this. Oh, unpluckable is gonna be important, my people. So maybe we can core this, and then we'll be able to get something else, so we can get unpluckable at least, because that would be dope. 6'10" having silver unpluckable is nasty. All right. Now for the defense, so we definitely want to at least get chased down. Interceptor. I guess we could go box out beast, something like this. But if you core this, then you'll have 4 to work with. Then you can go with like maybe off-ball pass or something like that, right? But this KD build is nasty, and I think you get Kevin Durant jump shot. Yes, you do. Right here, see, boom, Kevin Durant. This build is disgusting. Incredible build right here, man. That shooting. Imagine if you was to double core in this. If you was to double core right here, you'll be able to get catch and shoot and maybe corner specialist if you want, and then you can get more. Nah, that's nasty. Or Hall of Fame guard up, or even Claymore. Oh my gosh. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this OKC Kevin Durant build, and until next time, much love.